She changed her. Yeah. That's because if I'm
Excuse me, we have quiet in the audience, please. Right now, there's actually no need to call a special meeting to have a discussion with PDE, as we already have a meeting with PDE scheduled for Wednesday. Can we please not have the yelling out from the audience? We can easily clear the room. Again, we've already scheduled a meeting with the Department of Education to discuss the issues that the board is talking about. We actually already have an executive session scheduled for tomorrow also. So there is no need to hold a special meeting to discuss these things.
But I'm reading the agenda, and it says the purpose of the meeting is to appoint an in-house solicitor and consider other business that comes before the board. Judd made a motion for other business to come before the board.
And the business that he wants to bring forward, it's already been scheduled. So why would we have a meeting?
How would we know that? You've never told anybody on the board
We
that.
just scheduled this today.
Where's my email? I didn't get it in front of me right now.
We're going to move forward right now.
No.
There was a motion put on the table, now we're going to vote on it.
If I may, just a point of information. We have been working with the Department of Education to schedule a meeting for Wednesday. This will confirm that that meeting is being scheduled, where we will sit down with their representatives and discuss the requests from the district regarding the audit. Confirming what President Robinson said, I myself have made arrangements for that meeting to occur along with Mr. Son and the superintendent, Dr. Bernie. And we have every intention that that meeting will occur, and hopefully we'll be able to resolve this matter.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. We're going to move on to public comment on non-agenda items. Mr. Courtney Goldstein.
This is about. Hello, this is about the financials that the state is after. I'm glad to hear, Sam, that you have this meeting coming up. It's my understanding, I don't know what the discussion is about, but my understanding, and you correct me if I'm wrong, is that the government, this government here, you have no money of your own. The money that you have belongs to the taxpayers. And I'm a taxpayer, and so are all these other people, and you are too. This is not a private enterprise. This is a public entity, the school district. And when the state asks for financials, I don't know what there is to discuss. If they ask for financials, why do we need to even have that? Why would there any refusal? I don't understand that. One of your members said they got legal advice, they don't have to turn over anything. I don't understand that. You're not a private company. This is our money too. I'm a taxpayer for my whole life. And I just can't understand why I could live anywhere I wanted to. I choose to live in this city because I love this city. I've always loved this city. And I don't understand why the school board has anything to hide. There's financials they're asking for. You give them to the state. If there's nothing to hide, then you give them all that. It just seems like there's something not right here. So I hope at this discussion meeting that you can get this straightened out and you'll turn over to the state what they need to review and not try and hold back things that might be embarrassing.
Thank you, Mr. Goldstein.
Madam President,
Mr.
I just want to clear a couple things up because we have people here who like to put misinformation out and sensationalize, in the newspaper or not provide. It's not a true statement. There's nothing that the auditors can say that they've asked the district for financial-wise out of the system that was not provided. So when we come to the microphone, we should have some truth that is being spoken. Every request that's been made from the e-finance system has been granted and given to them. In fact, most of those items were prepared for them the day they walked upon the district. So let's be clear, the question that we're talking about right now, and I dare anyone to ask the state and or the auditors what we have not provided out of e-finance. I can guarantee that's not a true statement.
I saw you on television. I saw you say exactly you're not going to get it, and they asked you.
Mr. Goldstein, Mr. Goldstein, Mr. Goldstein, you have the time to
Okay, hold on.
You have the time to speak. This is not being recorded. Right now,
I'm going to say, just because.
right now, Mr. Hassan has the floor.
This is what I'm going to say. Just because you talk loud and scream doesn't mean it's the truth. The truth is that we gave them the information. Okay, what they're asking for is access into the database. Not for the information that's already been provided. There's no staff member within the district that has not complied with requests of providing them information out of the e-finance system. And that is not a true statement. Anytime, if you've been through an audit, what does an auditor do? They come in, they generate requests, you give the auditors the information. In fact, everyone wants to talk loudly except for all the accreditation and all the experienced people that we need from PASPO. What did the article say for PASPO? The PASPO article stated from one of the directors there, this is not something that is done in this way. They ask for the information and you supply it. There has never been a case or situation where someone has provided access directly into the database. It is no different, as I stated before. If the police go to your bank and ask for requests, they don't ask to log in. They ask for the documentation, even when they're prosecuting a crime. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan.